Before we tackle any filthy jobs, it's always a good idea to get prepared beforehand, and I'm adding a few other items to the mix to speed up the process, but don't worry, it won't interfere with the results. This Audi A6 is having a bit of a hard life, and I'm trying not to keep it too clean inside because I have a big how-to guide coming out very soon, where I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know about interior cleaning. So if you're a beginner or just curious, make sure you subscribe so you're ready for the big video. I started off by following the guidelines for the shampoo, and I foamed up the bucket to see how long the bubbles would last with warm water. And we're just going to quickly whiz through the wheels here, as they don't really play a major part in this video, as we only really have two exterior items that we're going to be featuring, which are the shampoo and the glass cleaner. We'll actually make it three, because I found a bonus product which I managed to pick up, and it's Carplan's Rapid Dirt Shifter, which is basically their attempt at a pre-wash. Mind you, this was one of the most expensive items at £7, but will it be any good? Well, before we get to that answer, you'll find that you can use this on a bit of everything as far as the exterior is concerned. And it works on engine bays too. Did it remove the surface dirt? Well, yes, sort of. The road film was still there, but you can't solely rely on this to do 100% of the work. On the plus side though, it did remove all the splattered bugs. The next task was to use the snow foam, and this is an old car with awful paint and 200,000+ miles. So is this really necessary? Well, I've got to be honest with you, no, not really. Based on what I just mentioned, this isn't something that demands a showroom shine because it's well past it. However, snow foam has benefits like reducing the risk of scratches, getting in all the gaps and grills and arches, and it will do a fair job assisting with the clean. Once the foam was rinsed off, it was time to try out the Tesco shampoo for the first time. And I wasn't hoping for much, considering it cost me just £4. And the first thing I noticed was the suds, which were just non-existent. Is that it? There is no bubbles on this. I gave it a few attempts and foamed up the bucket once again, and it still didn't work either. Yeah, this isn't great, is it? Look, I'll go over it again. There's just nothing coming out. No bubbles, no suds. And I know that's not everything, but really, you need a bit of lubrication. Just to note, this car had previously been protected with a ceramic detailer a while ago, but it wasn't a ceramic coating, so I understand that can have an effect on the performance. So I opted to add another 70ml, and as expected it was vastly better, and I wish they would just be realistic with the dilutions, because it's clearly a very cheap shampoo for the consumer at 2 litres, so even if you went for something like 100ml per wash, it's still going to be 20 washes for £4, which works out at 20p every time you wash your car. So for me, I'd rather use a bit more and get a better clean from it. And another plus point, I didn't see any streaks at all.